Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining me today. How have you been? Welcome to the Action for Teens and Moms Health, where our goal is to increase your parenting confidence, remove the overwhelm of adolescents, and improve your ability to fully engage your teen to achieve remarkable results. We help teens with different abilities to achieve their greatest potential, live their lives with intent, and also with passion. Thank you for joining me again. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you for liking. Thank you for your comments. My name is Dr. Ayadenuga. I'm a public health physician and the founder of Action for Teens and Moms Health. Thank you again. Today, I had a very wonderful time. I had an engagement with the Pearl of Grace Women's Conference where I did a presentation. It was just awesome. It was an impactful session with the women, with the teenagers, questions asked, answers given, impacting knowledge. It was just awesome. This is what I live for. I just love it. So thank you again to the leadership of Mercy Court. I do appreciate you. So today we're talking about 4 ways a mom can connect with their teens for influence. Now, number 1, initiate conversations. Initiate conversations with your children. Anytime they come in, when you have an opportunity, it doesn't have to be 30 minutes. It can just be 5 minutes. They come in, hey, how are you doing? How's your day been? Initiate the conversation. Smile. Make eye contact with them. They know that you are in the moment with them. They tend to listen when they see you making eye contact with them. Ask them questions. Be curious about what they are doing. Whatever they're doing right then, maybe they're working on something, ask, oh, what are you doing? This looks nice. What is it about? In that way, you engender interest in them and they're able to respond. 2, ask great questions. Ask questions that will bring the next question that shows that you're actually interested in them. How is your test? How is your map test? How is your engineering work? Whatever they are doing or they are struggling with, ask great questions. By the time you ask questions, it leads to an answer, then you ask another question following that. 3, take genuine interest about what they value. Now, whatever they value, their struggles, their strengths, their interests, you too get interest in them. If they like to play pianos, learn something about piano. Work with them, teach them. Is it language? Is it YouTubing? Learn something and be able to give feedback, be able to help, be able to engage with them. They will really appreciate it. When you learn about what is of value to them, they know that you care about them. That shows that you care. Now, be a good listener. Studies have shown that when people listen to you, it's obvious that they care about you. And it's not listening half-heartedly. It's listening with your full mind. It's called active listening. Active listening involves 3 things basically. Your response, okay? What is your response like? Are you asking back, when they talk to you, are you reloading because you want to say the next thing? Or are you listening to learn about what they are telling you and ask questions to learn more? And if possible, help out when they need you. Okay? So active listening means your response. You could say, you mean this, or what you're saying is this, or tell me more, I'm interested, this is exciting, and then they tell you more. Second thing you have to do is your body posture. Are you just lean back and bored and like, okay, just finish off? Or do you lean forward and say, oh, this is interesting. You mean you did this in school? Wow, that is good. You mean you had issues in school? Oh, that is sad. So what happened? How did you navigate it? And by the time you lean forward, you ask questions and they're saying, oh, I did it. Oh, so you learned this from that. I remember my daughter came and said, oh God, Mom, this is so awful. I just did one of my tests. I was rushing through it and I didn't read the questions fully. And I got 16 over 20. I was like, wow. That must be tough on you because usually she would get 20/20 or 19 over 20. I said, yes, oh my God. I said, so what did you learn from that? So, oh, I have to read the questions properly. I said, so what do you need to do now? I said, luckily I can do a retest. a retake of the test. And what I'll do also is to go back and refreshing on that particular topic and see what I'm going to get. And third, I have a support system, a support group. My teacher tomorrow I'll attend so that I can, do better. I was like, awesome. So the three things you've told me is, number one, you know what the problem is. Number two, you know what you did that you could do better. Number three, you know how to solve this problem. So go out there. Don't beat yourself. Just try to do it. And she went back, and the day after, when she did the testing, you're like, oh, mom, awesome. I did well. I got 19/2. I said, well, that's good. I'm happy you're able to take responsibility for your actions. I'm able to look for the solution to them. So listen and go with them. The third thing is that you have to listen more than you talk. Listen more than you talk. Let them say it. Just ask them and prompt them to go forward. And before you know it, you are connecting. They feel you understand them, because it's not about you, it's about them. It's about them. You are trying to ensure that you listen, you learn, and you lead. Remember, so everyday conversations helps you to build this relationship. And this is what we call the level 4, in the parent leadership model. You need to go back to my video 2, where I mentioned the 4 levels of parent leadership. So this level 2 helps you to connect with your team. So question, are you connecting and engaging with your team? Your team will come along with you if they get along with you. And that's where the influence is. The ability to engage, build a tight relationship so that they trust you enough to go with you. Thank you. Learn, lead. That's it. So I'll repeat the 4 things you need to do to connect with your child for influence. That's number 1, initiate conversations. Number 2, ask great questions. Number 3, take genuine interest in what they value. And number 4, be a good listener. Thank you again for joining me today. I really appreciate you. Please subscribe, like, and share. Also, if you have any speaking engagements with your women group or people in your network, please invite me. I'll be more than happy to come in. Direct message me, DM me on either in comment section, Facebook, Instagram. Just reach out to me and I'll definitely be happy to join you. Thank you. Have a good day. See you next week. Bye.